Hi, my name is Leanne Pearson. I am a Canadian recording artist. I started singing at the age of 4. I was on a family vacation and there was a talent contest, and I asked my parents if I could enter in it, and they kind of said yes. I more so forced them to say yes, and I sang Tomorrow from Annie, and I've been involved in music ever since then. I grew up watching live DVDs of mostly rock artists. John Cougar Mellencamp, the Eagles, the Rolling Stones, AC/DC, even Bryan Adams, who was one of my biggest influences as well. I was at one of his concerts when I was younger, and he dismissed the band, and he played Heaven acoustically. That night I went home and learned the song, and now I've got a YouTube video online of me playing Heaven, and I absolutely love it. But me seeing him play that made me realize, one day that's what I'm gonna do. No, piano was my first, but guitar I picked it up, I think, this must have been 10, and I asked for one for Christmas, and so my dad took me into it along McQuaid, and we picked up the cheapest guitar we could find. Yeah, I played that thing till my fingers bled. Like Bryan Adams, summer of '69. I wanted to pursue music right out of high school, but I value education, so I went to university and I graduated with a Bachelor of Arts majoring in psychology, and started to pursue music full-time as soon as I graduated. I hadn't played live for family and friends in quite a while once I got into university, because I was focusing on my education. So I had lots of people asking, are you still doing it? What's going on? Any new songs we can hear? So I decided to book out a soft seat theater and play a show with my Epiphone. Like a crazy amount of people come out, and they just wanted to hear what I was working on, because I'd been in university for 4 years at that point. And so I walked on stage with my big jumbo Epiphone, like this huge thing, and I walk on stage and I start playing Knocking on Heaven's Door. And the feeling was just, it was great. It was inspiring just to know that all of these people wanted me to do well. They all want to hear what I'm working on. They all want to see me stand on that stage. And there was no doubt in my mind that I was going to do it full-time eventually. It was a matter of when. But that moment, standing on that stage with my big jumbo Epiphone playing Knocking on Heaven's Door, I said, now's the time. And that's kind of what started it all. I just love playing festivals. This summer I played a lot of festivals, including Dauphin's Country Fest, Boots and Hearts. Being able to play outdoors in the summertime is wonderful. So playing festivals and fairs in the summertime is amazing. I absolutely love it. One of my first guitars was an Epiphone, and it was the jumbo Epiphone. I loved it because it was pretty, and I was a little girl, and it had all the cool design on it, and I just loved it. It had such a great sound to it. I did it all of my live shows, acoustic with the band, and it just had such a great sound on stage that it was warm, and it kind of showed my personality, that it was this big guitar, and I'm a little girl, but I have this big personality. So I've always loved Epiphone. It's always been one of my favorite guitars.
Keep doing what you do.